Hip hop is making something out of nothing, you know, and that's the definition of hip hop. If you look at South Bronx where hip hop started, people had cardboard boxes and they created beautiful dances out of it. They had spray cans and cheap spray cans and walls, and they created masterpieces out of it. Dudes who had nothing just started writing and created rhythm and beats and stuff. So that's the great thing about hip hop. It's beyond the music.
Rock with the party. Rock with the party. Rock with the party. Rock with the party.
Everybody can relate to it. Everybody goes through some shit, and we like to turn it into something, you know, like we work with what we have, and that's the definition of hip hop, and that's why everybody can relate to it, and that's why it's the most influential genre of music in the history of music.
힙합이 힙합 그 고유의 매력적인 게 일단은 다른 노래 장르에 비해서 그 안에 들어가는 가사 양이 되게 많잖아요. 그래서 최대한 자기가 하고 싶은 얘기를 효과적으로 제일 많이 전달할 수 있는 음악 장르가 힙합인 것 같아서
기록의 발맞춤에 얻어질 충격 특별정에도 속으로 삼킨 아픈 그간 작품들이 대변해 주듯이 그동안 뱉은 것이 모두 허튼 공색적인 말들이 아니라는 것을 버리고 싶은 거품 속의 개혁자들의 빈주머니 대신할 순 없지 단지 이들의 빈주먹이 내내 팀이 지방이 세상에서 어기고 버틴 자들에게 주는 평화
I always grew up listening to hip hop in LA, and particularly with MCing, you know, I was always like a vocal person. That's what a rapper is, dude. A rapper is a messenger, you know what I'm saying? It's a voice for the voiceless. That's the kind of shit I'm trying to do, is like tell stories from motherfuckers who don't talk a lot. You know, like I talk a fucking grip. Like I'm not shy or timid. I'm not that Asian kid in classroom like people are cheating off of. Like I'm that motherfucker who's aggressive just as much as any other, you know, type of person. I'm obviously close to the country because I'm Korean, you know, and I'm always constantly also putting in my lyrics the stories of like my mom and dad who are Korean immigrants. My dad and mom were traditional Korean parents, but they met each other in Argentina and South America, and so I have like that side also that's not traditional. I was a class clown growing up in school. You know, out of all the four elements of hip hop, like MCing really kind of attracted me because I just liked sharing my stories.
Straight spitting out them bars that'll get us to the stars. Tell me, mama, are we there yet? Yeah, tell me, mama, are we there yet? Tell me, mama, are we there yet? Tell me, mama, are we there yet? At the age of 15, I was rocking open mics, killing the LA scene like a scene in Poltergeist. A young freestyle king, street battling left and right. I was quite mean, yeah, but the kid was nice. I made it my career at the age of 17. Now almost every year I traveled the 7 seas, respected by my peers and all of the OGs. Got fans around the world, they be cheering for me.
Guys who, you know, run R16 are actually from the States. They came out here and just started that movement, and I think it's amazing, you know, because it's not about just like, oh, Koreans doing stuff out here. It's really about all these different countries and bringing them here to observe what's going on in Korea. I think the hip hop scene here is very strong. It's becoming more accepted into mainstream music out here because K-pop has dominated probably for like, you know, decades. You know, it's not like Japan or different areas in the world because in different, like if you go to Japan, like they get a lot of artists from outside, from the States, and they fly them out to do shows and stuff. But in Korea, like they have their own shit going on here. They don't need really outside stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I'm here doing a show is kind of even rare. I rap in English.
Anybody from the U.S. over here? Who's from Korea? Who's from Korea over here? Okay.
일단은 많은 다른 인디 뮤지션들이 발전적인 방향을 스스로 모색해서 해 나가고 있는 분들이 많기 때문에 예를 들어서 이게 다른 나라에서 건너온 어떻게 보면 음악 장르인데 어떤 뮤지션의 경우는 이제 순수 이제 한국 랩만을 이렇게 하는 분들이 있고 그리고 약간 계속 한국적인 거를 많이 찾아서 힙합에 접목을 시켜서 많이 발전 방향을 모색해 나가고 있는 것 같아요. 근데 좀 더 발전을 하려면은 이제 단지 외국 힙합에 있는 그 메인스트림 음악을 그대로 가져와서 너무 트렌드에 따라가기보다는 우리나라 정서에 맞춰서 조금 더 스타일을 보여주면은 좀 더 발전적인 방향으로 모색할 수 있을 거라고 생각하고 있습니다.
Waking up to instrumentals playing, smoke up in the ceiling fan. Complicated wordplay, but really I'm a simple man. I like my weather good, I like my womenhood. I keep it 100 and get misunderstood. Don't get my words twisted now, we ain't all the same. Some got a silver spoon, others have a ball and chain. Some wish you all the best, some wish you all the pain. Life's a game and I'm trying to make the Hall of Fame. This society asks you to pick a side. Every minute of your life, 365. Red or blue, big or small, yes or no, right or wrong. The difference between the two is the feeling of I belong. Yeah, we in the middle of all this. The temperature's rising like the middle of August. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's the whole lot of nothing that keeps me on track.
I mean, it's dope. Like coming here, I come here like only maybe once or twice a year, and I'm still able to do a show, and fans come through and watch a show, or like, you know, the local, like I'm friends with so many rappers and people in the street culture community out here, and they accept me with open arms, and I got love for their culture. And when I'm in the States, I'm always representing their shit. They see me like through YouTube, and they're like, who's this Korean motherfucker like spitting out in the States, you know, because there's only a few of us in the States that are Korean and doing it. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of underground dudes, but there's only a few that's making money off of it. You know, that's not Psy.
야, 이거 한국말로 프리스타일 때 진짜 쉬워. 나하고 배틀하고 싶으면 나 진짜 미워. 너 진짜 졌어. 나 잘하지? 나는 싸가지. 너하고 나하고 배틀하면 벌써 졌어. I like 대마초엔 버섯. It don't really matter. 너 이쁜 여자 고무 옷 벗어. 야. I can freestyle in English and Korean cause I'm bilingual. I walk up to clubs and girls and yell out I'm single. I like to mingle. It don't matter though, I smash a flow. I'm in fucking Korea making a cameo and expose whack rappers like a camel toe. If whack MCs step up to me, they better watch their damn tongue. Cause it's gonna be on YouTube in 2 minutes on your Samsungs. Damn. On your galaxies, they don't wanna battle me. Shout out to the Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese. I serve whack MCs, I knock down your daiquiris. I'm a full man, you're half of me. Trust me, I bust freestyle, top of the dome shit. I got more flow than a goldfish in the oh shit, no shit.
It's only natural for me to come to the source of all this, you know what I mean? Really, this is really who I am too, as a person. So I want to come here and see what's going on here and also contribute. You know, I don't come to Korea to take anything away from it. I think it's important to know that these countries have shit they've been building up for years, you know what I mean? And you know, hip hop is global. So you gotta have that respect too.
여유 있게 가고 싶어 한 템포 나만 늦었다란 손가락질 않는다면 여유 있게 가고 싶어 한 템포 뒤처진다 쳐다보지 않는다면 여유 있게 가고 싶어 한 템포 나만 늦었다란 손가락질 않는다면 여유 있게 가고 싶어 한 템포 뒤처진다 쳐다보지 않는다 사회랑 경쟁과의 그 틈에서 우린 너무 바빠 수많은 스펙들만 잘났다고 하는 자뻑 잠도 하고 싶을 때도 많지 가끔은 에메랄드 빛의 바다를 바라보며 선배들의 눈
일단은 개인적인 욕심으로는 당연히 한 그 힙합 음악에 대해서 그 역사 같은 그런 존재로서 남고 싶고 그 단발적으로 끝나는 음악적 성격 노래 스타일이 아니라 나중에 이제 다시 들었을 때도 다시 찾을 수 있는 음악을 만들 수 있는 그런 뮤지션이 되고 싶습니다. 일종의 약간 클래식 같은 느낌으로.
I would love to leave a great body of work behind that's influenced a lot of people. Like if I'm not the first Korean rapper to like blow up all around the world and internationally, then I hope I influenced that kid.